Hi pals, Johnny Mac here. I've been very lucky to have been asked by the Panto archive to answer some questions on pantomime. So here we go, and thanks for asking me. What was your very first experience of pantomime? My very first experience of pantomime, my birthday falls on the 29th of December, so my mum and dad used to take me up to Glasgow every birthday as a birthday treat to see the pantomime. And I remember one year I must have been 7 or 8, and the comedian chose 3 kids out of the audience to get on stage and help him, which I was one, and we did a competition, and the winner was going to get to beat the baddie, and I won the competition, so I got to hit Abenazer over the head with a mallet's mallet, if you can remember that. And I remember being on stage, I remember the roar of the audience, and I remember leaving at the end and people going, "Well done, wee man, you were brilliant today." So maybe that's where I got my bug for wanting to perform in pantomime. Alright then, living or dead, if you could appear in pantomime with anyone else, who would it be? Being in Scotland, there are many pantomime legends that have graced stages here. I would have loved to appear in a pantomime with Jack Mulroy and Ricky Fulton. Gerard Kelly, who was at the Kings for many, many years, a fantastic performer. Stanley Baxter, I would have loved to have been in a pantomime with the Crankies. The list is endless. Yeah, I've watched lots of them. I want to be in pantomime with them all. Yeah, the list goes on and on, really. Alright then, is there a panto role you would love to play? Yes, there is. Thanks for asking. I would love to play Buttons in Cinderella, and my boyhood dream was about to come true this year. And then a little thing happened. You might not be aware of it. It was called a pandemic, and everything was put on pause. So no pantomime this year for me. But I will get to play Buttons in Cinderella at the King's Theatre Glasgow next year, and my boyhood dream will come true. I think Buttons is the best role for a comedian because you get the pathos, you get all the comedy, and you get the pathos because you don't get the girl. So yeah, that's my favourite role that I would like to play in Glasgow. Do you have a favourite theatre? I love the King's Theatre Glasgow. As I said before, the amount of pantomime legends that have graced that stage. And now I get to be part of that pantomime history, and I love going into work every single day when I'm there. It's just a joy and an honour to entertain the audience, and I get to work with the fantastic Elaine C. Smith, who is amazing and generous and just brilliant, and we have a really good laugh. So yeah, I love the Kings, but I love a Glasgow audience as well. I've been lucky enough, coming up on 10 years that I've performed in Glasgow. I was down at the SCC and also at the Pavilion for many years. So a Glasgow audience, there's nothing like it, especially being a Glasgow boy. When they love you, they love you. And if they don't love you, they tell you. So yeah, but yeah, I love the Kings Glasgow. Do you feel that pantomime has changed over the years or adapted in an ever-changing world? Yes, I do, and I think that is very important, that we have to move with the times as technology moves on, to keep the young audience interested, still keeping with the traditions. But I'm very lucky that I work with Kudos, who are kind of trailblazers of bringing in the latest gadgets and gizmos to help the traditional stories along, but sticking with traditional routines of the 12 Days of Christmas, If I Was Not Up on the Stage, the song sheets, but they also have fantastic effects, the twin effects that work with Kudos when you have when you're lucky enough to be on a flying carpet that flies out over the audience and then do a 360. Dragons, giant snakes, gorillas, all these little effects that just add to the kind of strong stories and comedy that we have. So yeah, I think it's very important that pantomime keeps evolving, and it does. So and it keeps the audiences coming back. So that's me answered all my questions. I hope you've enjoyed it, and I hope to see you at a pantomime very, very soon. Just remember, I'm enjoying myself. Bye.